Ever since I stopped fapping, my life has never ever been the same. No more than 2 years ago, I would fap multiple times per day. And when I say multiple, I mean multiple times per day. Like, my dick would literally burn sometimes. Yet I would continue doing it again and again and again and again, simply because I had an easy, comfortable life and it was just instant pleasure. And I didn't realize the damage that I was doing to my future self. Nowadays, I wonder how many young men are in this same position in this very moment right now. How many young men that have no discipline, they just watch porn all day, they play video games, they do nothing with their lives, and how they continue to castrate themselves and don't realize the toll that this has on their mental health. Like, it blows my mind the toll that this could have on their mental health and how they continue to do it to themselves every single day. Truly sickening. How many young men could I save from falling into this deep, dark, depressing hole that fapping is? Because the sad reality is that fapping, the only reason why so many young men fap and why they cannot stop is because they're too scared to get love and intimacy in the real world. Because as men, we crave love and intimacy. However, when a man is too scared to get this in the real world by working out, becoming more handsome, increasing his income, and becoming a higher value man to attract a higher value woman, he takes the easy path. He looks for this in porn, in OnlyFans, on Instagram, on TikTok, because you can literally find any like softcore porn all over the place nowadays. It's fucking disgusting, man. And the sad truth is that you're doing it to yourself. These young men, they're doing it to themselves. Because even though the modern world is what brings this to us, it is at the end of the day, it is our choice if we want to continue doing it or not. Because I'm speaking to you, a young man that is in this position and wants to change. You must realize that by doing this, even though you're getting an instant moment of happiness of like 30 seconds, instant pleasure, in return, you're giving your future self a worse life tomorrow. It is simply instant versus delayed gratification. You must instead choose the harder path. Take the harder choice that even though you have that urge, fight it. Take the harder path. Do what is harder. Instead of just taking whatever is easier and more pleasurable, do what is harder. Take the choice that is more uncomfortable in the moment, but in return you give your future self a better life. Because instead of using all this time, you must realize the amount of time that you're wasting here. Imagine if you invested this time. The possibilities are endless. Imagine the physique that you could build if you start hitting the gym. Imagine the money that you can make. Really think about this. Because us as men, we know that feeling, that depressing feeling of guilt afterwards that you get afterwards. Of regret. Yet you continue doing it because you're simply focusing on the instant. On the present moment. Rather than thinking about the future. And you know, there's people coping around and being like, oh no, it's totally fine to do it. It's healthy for you. It decreases your chances of getting prostate cancer. Fuck that shit, bro. Stop fucking coping. Open your eyes to reality. Imagine if you invested this time and this energy. Because close your eyes and visualize the life that you could have tomorrow if you took the harder path. You decided to stop fapping. Be uncomfortable in the moment. Hit the gym. Instead of fapping and doing what is easy, what is pleasurable in the moment, you decided to take what is uncomfortable. Hit the gym. Even though it was hard, you still did it. Imagine if you did that for days and weeks. And after a few months, you look in the mirror and you have an amazing physique. And you attract that girl you like, that crush. That girl that you have a crush on. She likes you because you're so much more confident. And it's all because you decided to delay gratification for your future self. You decided to sacrifice those small pleasures for a better life tomorrow. Because that tomorrow is going to get here. Sooner rather than later. Think about this and do it for your future self.